Hello, today's lesson is topic 4.4, problem solving with metric. We're going to look at solving metric application problems that often involve metric conversion. As with all word problems, the best approach is to divide and conquer, which means to follow some simple steps that can help you get through a word problem. And the first one is to read the problem until you understand it. This means underlining, finding keywords, facts, drawing a diagram, or visualizing. So step 1 and 2 are very, very important. Once you've done that, you can figure out exactly what your plan is. What is the problem exactly wanting? Eliminate extra numbers or information, and then you're going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide, and some word problems require more than one step. When you solve the problem, pay attention to the units. So are you looking at inches, feet? Do you have to do conversion? And then write a sentence answer as your final step. For some of the problems today, you're going to see that I'm going to choose one method. Sometimes I'll show two methods. So for most of the problems, you can go about them differently than me, but come to the same result. If we look at this first example, one person walked 800 meters and another person walked 4.8 kilometers. What was the total distance walked? You can see for this question that they're not actually being specific to ask us if they want the answer in meters or kilometers. This happens once in a while. For most of your work that you do in this course, it's going to be specific about which type of units they want for your answer. So I'm going to look at converting the meters to kilometers, and then I'll be able to put these numbers together. Because the question is asking for the total distance, then I know that I'm going to be adding these two distances together. So first up, I'm going to convert my meters to kilometers. If we remember on our metric line, kilometers, then hectometers, then decameters, and then meters. So we're going from 800 meters and we're going back 1, 2, 3 decimal places to the left. So I'm going to convert by moving my decimal 3 places to the left. So 800 meters is equal to 0.8 kilometers. Once I have the conversion done, so that's my first step, my second step is to add the numbers together. So I'm going to take the 0.8 kilometers plus the 4.8 kilometers, and that's going to give me my final answer, which is 5.6 kilometers. For some of the questions today, you'll see that you can do conversions first, and sometimes you can do conversions at the end, and we'll look at both of those. For the do together, number 1, Tanya is building a cabinet. She has one board that is 2 meters 9 centimeters long and another that is 3 meters 94 centimeters long. What is the length of the two boards in meters? So we want to have the length in meters, so that means we're going to have to convert the centimeters. What I'm going to do for this problem, and it may be different than you, is I'm going to add the numbers as they are and then convert after the fact. The other option is to convert your centimeters right away and then add. But I'm going to take the 2 meters and the 9 centimeters, and I'm going to add this. Because it wants the length of both boards, then I know that I need to combine both boards. So I'm going to be adding the numbers separately. I'm going to be adding the centimeters with the centimeters and the meters with the meters. So 94 plus 9 is 103 centimeters, and 2 plus 3 is 5 meters. So I know that I have 5 meters, so this is going to be 5 point something, and the 103 centimeters I'm going to convert. So if I look at my number line, centimeters, then decimeters, then meters. So if I'm going from centimeters, 103, to meters, that means I'm going to move 2 decimal places to the left. So I'm going to Move 2 decimal places to the left, which gives me 1.03 meters. So that 5.0 meters plus the converted centimeters, 1.03 meters, gives me a total in meters of 6.03. Meters is the total length. Remember, you could have also converted the 9 centimeters and converted the 94 centimeters into meters, added those on to the 2 and 3 and combined everything. But in this case, I'm converting once instead of converting twice, so that is why I chose the method that I chose. For number 2, a floor tile measures 24 centimeters by 36 centimeters. So I'm just going to label this, and weighs 155 grams. How many kilograms would a stack of 32 tiles weigh? Okay, well, one of them is 155 grams, and the question is asking for kilograms. So the fact that this tile is 24 centimeters by 36 centimeters is actually not important at all. So I'm going to cross out that information. It's not asking me for the area of the tile or the perimeter of the tile. It's asking me for the weight. And I have one tile weighing 155 grams, but I need 32 tiles of the weight. And they want the weight in kilograms, whereas I'm being presented the weight in grams. So you have some choices. You can convert the 155 grams first, or you can find the total weight in grams and convert your answer later. And that's the method that I'm going to show. So I'm going to take the single tile, 155 grams, and because I have 32 of those, I'm going to multiply by 32, and that's going to give me my weight in grams. When I multiply 155 times 32, I get 4,960 grams. When I look at my metric line for grams and kilograms, we have grams, then decagrams, hectograms, and kilograms. So I'm going to move 3 places to the left to move from grams to kilograms. So I'm going to move my decimal 1, 2, 3 places to the left. So in kilograms, it would be 4.96, or you can keep the 0. It's up to you. That 0 is meaningless though. We can drop that off. So 4.96 kilograms is the total weight. In the next video, I'll go through a few select exercise questions, so you may want to check out that video.